Today we will be learning about the poem The Heart of a Tree. This poem is written by American novelist and poet Henry Cuyler Bunner. I will be reading out a stanza first and then I will be explaining what this stanza is trying to tell us. What does he plant who plants a tree? He plants a friend of sun and sky. He plants the flag of breezes free, a shaft of beauty towering high. He plants a home to heaven and earth, for song and mother croon of bird. In hushed and happy twilight heard, the treble of heaven's harmony, these things he plants who plants a tree. What does he plant who plants the tree? In this line, the poet is trying to ask us a question, and he also wants us to think what are the benefits of planting a tree. The man who plants a tree is providing us many benefits, the benefits that the poet wants us to think about. It is a philosophical question. He plants a friend of sun and sky. Here the tree is being compared to a friend of the sun and sky. A friend of the sun because the tree uses the sun's rays, energy, sunlight, whatever you can see. It utilizes that from the sun and uses them in the process called photosynthesis and makes food for itself. So sunlight and the energy from the sun is necessary for the tree's survival. Hence, it is a friend of the sun. The friend of the sky because the tree is tall, it towers high, and it looks like it is about to reach the sky. Hence, it is called a friend of the sky. Also, the tree helps in transpiration, which we all know. Transpiration leads to cloud formation and then rain. The rain cools down the weather around us. It also takes in carbon dioxide from the air and pours oxygen into it, thus purifying the sky. Hence, a friend of the sky. He plants the flag of breezes tree. Here, the tree has been compared to a flag of breezes. A flag flutters in the wind and a wind blows near it. Similarly, the leaves of the tree also flutter and provide us a cool breeze whenever a wind goes through it or when a wind goes nearby. The shaft of beauty towering high, the tree with its tall slender branches and long narrow stem looks like a beautiful tower. Towering high means reaching the sky. Hence, the tree has been called a shaft of beauty because a tree is a beautiful thing as compared to by the poet. He plants a home to heaven and earth. The tree is called a home that is near the heaven because the tree is tall and it provides a home for the birds who make their nests on the top. Hence, it is a home for the birds. To the heaven and eye means near the sky. The nests of the bird that are near the sky. So, it is called a home to heaven and eye. For song and mother croon of bird, the birds that make their nest in the tree are happy. The mother bird is happy because the tree provides shelter to its young ones. Hence, the mother bird sings in happiness. So it is said, for song and mother croon of bird. In hushed and happy twilight heard, the song that the mother bird sings is a hushed song and it is heard in the twilight. The nests of the bird, which is their home closer to heaven. The treble of heaven's harmony. The song of the bird is compared to the treble of heaven's harmony. It is a sweet melody. The sweet melody of the mother bird's song is compared to the treble of heaven's harmony. which also adds to the pleasant harmony of the universe. It is a soft and gentle voice. Hushed and happy means it is a soft and gentle song which is heard in the twilight. These things he plants who plants a tree. In the end, the poet summarizes by saying that these are some of the benefits that the man who plants a tree provides to the nature. Going into the second stanza, what does he plant who plants a tree? He plants cool shade and tender rain, and seed and bud of days to be, and years that fade and flush again. He plants the glory of the plain. He plants the forest's heritage, the harvest of a coming age, the joy that unborn eyes shall see. These things he plants who plants a tree. What does he plant who plants a tree? Again, the poet is asking us the same question. He wants to suggest us more benefits of planting a tree. This is again a philosophical question that the poet wants us to think about. He then replies that he plants cool shade and tender rain. Here, the tree is being compared to cool shade and tender rain. The tree provides a shadow which is comfortable to sit under in the hot summer. Hence, the tree provides us cool shade. Tender rain, meaning that the tree does transpiration, which helps in cloud formation and which again leads to rain, which I talked about in the earlier stanza, and tender rain. Hence, it is said that he plants cool shade and tender rain. The poet compares the tree to a cool shade and tender rain, and seed and bud of days to be. Here, it means that the tree will give rise or it will give birth to seeds and new buds which will grow later in the coming years, in the years to come. And years that fade and flush again. Years that fade and flush again means the trees that is giving birth to the new seeds and buds, they a time will come when they will perish, when they will wither and when they will die. And when that time comes, the new seeds and buds will have germinated and will have transformed into trees. And hence it is said that years that fade, meaning the trees that wither and die, and flush again, meaning the new trees, meaning the new seeds and buds that grow into trees. He plants the glory of the plain. The glory of the plain means here a forest. One tree gives birth to many seeds and buds, which when germinate, they germinate into many trees, and many trees means a forest. Hence, one tree gives rise to a whole forest. Here, the forest is being compared to the glory of the plain. Hence, it is said that he plants the glory of the plain. The man who plants a tree also, not only he plants a tree, but also he plants a forest. He plants the forest's heritage. This line is also similar to the previous. He plants the forest's heritage. One tree leading to many trees, which is a forest. Hence, it is called the forest's heritage, one tree leading to many trees, and those many trees constituting a forest. Hence, he plants the forest's heritage. The harvest of a coming age. The forest will take years to develop, and by that time, a new generation will also grow. The generation of the poet or the generation of the man who is planting the tree, they will also perish. The man is not planting a tree for himself. Yes, he is, but he is also planting the tree for the generations that are to come. The forest is our natural heritage, and the one who plants a tree helps in conserving that natural heritage, that dense forest which comes from one tree. This is symbolic with the process of birth, death, and regeneration. The trees make the plains look beautiful, hence the glory of the plain. The forest is inherited by the man who plants a tree. It will provide crops to the future generations, and the joy that unborn eyes shall see. Here, the unborn eyes shall see means the future generations that is yet to come. The tree will help the poet, no doubt, but the forest that the tree gives birth to will help the future generation. The future generation will reap the benefits of the forest. These things he plants who plants a tree. Here, the poet summarizes by telling us that these are some of the other benefits that the man who plants a tree is providing us.